These clips are less a review of one country than a record of culture shock. British and European visitors keep testing America through the same questions. Is the food genuinely better or simply bigger? Does open space create freedom or inconvenience? Are strangers unusually friendly, or are the positive impressions shaped by travel, novelty, and personal ambition? By comparing meals, roads, small towns, national parks, and patriotic rituals, the montage shows why the same country can feel generous, excessive, calm, and chaotic at once.
First, I thought that this was an uninformed decision. I thought that my friend just didn't have enough burgers from other places to know what a good burger is. So I started listing other popular burger chains and asking him if he's tried them. Have you ever had a BurgerFi burger before? And he was just like, yep. Not as good. And then I was like, have you ever had just a regular bar burger before? And he was just like, yep, not as good.
Rate your smash burger.
10 out of 10, except for the fact that I finished my burger before she finished a whole watch on six. So that
was it a smash? Smash or pass, smash burger.
I don't feel comfortable answering this question, but smash.
I'm trying Chick-fil-A for the first time, innit? Yeah.
I thought it will be like packaged sauce mixed with the noodles, like all the fast food places have. Wow, it's very good mac and cheese. I'm impressed by fast food place.
The final two! Give it up for these two guys! The final two! You guys can put the towel down.
Score? 8.
Ooh.
8 for me as well.
I would say 7. Needs a little bit more spice for me.
You are so strict.
I'm sorry.
when it comes to the ratings.
I'm looking forward to this one.
Biscuits and gravy for the first time ever. I've waited 1 year for this.
What's a ribonage? Technically, crispy, soft, juicy.
That gravy, honestly.
Gutted they didn't have pancakes, but we're gonna go for it with the French toast. Is that got egg in it? That's probably got egg in it. Right, I've layered this on my plate very awkwardly. Okay. Right, bit of berry, bit of syrup. We're going for it. That's actually stunning. Oh my god. I never ever thought to try anything and mix it together with syrup. So here's the end result. I'm actually really proud of it. It smells really good, like really, really good. It's a bit thicker than I probably would have liked, but I still think it's going to taste incredible. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That is so good. The flavour. Mate, I'm a chef. Like, I could be a chef. That is so good. It's basically like bread, obviously. Just nice creamy meat on top. That is so good.
It is smoky, like smoky barbecue sauce in it. I like the flavor.
You guys say the looks of beans on toast that British people eat is bad. This looks even worse. I'm gonna try it anyway.
It's bigger than your face.
That is delicious. Bigger than my head.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow.
It's bigger than your face.
That is delicious. Bigger than my head. I've been deprived my whole life from Texas barbecues. Look at this food. Look at it. Beans, mac and cheese, brisket, pork ribs.
And sauces. I can't believe there's no sauce in England.
No, it's still got the bone on it. This is the best. Go to Blunzo's. Amazing. So good.
The first group shows that better rarely means one thing. Burgers are judged against chains and personal memory. Biscuits and gravy succeed through comfort. Barbecue wins through smoke, tenderness, and sheer spectacle. Even weaker reactions are usually about texture or expectation, not a simple rejection of American food. The next set pushes that contrast further, from oversized burritos and cheap meals to gum, pickled eggs, candy, and flavors that feel completely unfamiliar.
Something for you guys real quick, because this is insane. Look at the size of this burrito. This is the type of stuff that a European and a British mind cannot comprehend. It's the size of my head.
I am dangerously close to buying that MacBook. I don't even know what to say.
Wow. It's a bit plain, but Waffle is 10 out of 10.
Portion sizes here are massive. Like our large often feels like small here, which is a good thing. You get loads of food.
Is there anything you guys need? I don't think so.
Maybe
thank
another
you.
portion of that, but we'll come back inside. That is delicious. Thank you. Yeah, that is really good.
Thank you.
I just got myself a waffle because I don't know what else to get. I've not been told. And
Okay, so we've waited long enough. Just go for it.
Yeah. Right, let's give this a try.
I can't eat
And
this.
he's trying it in front of the people that made it.
It smells real good. That was really nice. That was genuinely really nice.
Which of them should I pay on? This one?
I'm checking up.
$7.54. Oh! Okay, $7.54. Yeah. What did he needs a signature or what?
I didn't bring it. Can you try one more time, please? Great. Let me help you.
Thank you. So.
Of the cup, it is pretty cool.
Also, we get flowers on the table. How about that? It's like we're on a proper restaurant meal.
With a date with the girls.
And it comes right out.
Oh.
Yeah. Go on and crack you some.
Okay.
These are actually the main thing I came here for. I'm not gonna lie, I love American gum so much. The two flavors I got before, I think I'm gonna try this one. So I've got 3 packs of gum. Back at it again with the refrigerated.
I'm so confused. Quailed eggs and spicy pickled eggs? Pickled asparagus? Why? I want some.
That does look like a labia. If it was dried. If it was dried and sort of coated in lemon pepper, I think that's alright. It's okay. Someone said in my previous video in the comments, like, there's a reason these are banned because they're full of poison. So let's give it a go. Whoa, they look crazy.
Wow. I think that's pretty good. It's like a Skittle, but how would you even describe that?
I would say that it's like,
If a Skittle was the consistency of like a cracker.
it has like an aftertaste of like sick, no? My favourite are these peanut butter and jelly, and you've got to get a couple in.
We love Takis, we love lime. Extra lime.
Extra lime.
Belgian chocolate. At first, delicious, but then the chocolate just becomes too much for me. 7.2 out of 10.
Abundance is the pattern, but not the verdict. Large portions and low prices often read as value, while unfamiliar snacks can move from excitement to overload in a few bites. The refrigerated eggs that confuse British visitors also have a practical basis. USDA guidance says commercially processed eggs are washed and then kept cold to limit salmonella growth. Once food is removed from the frame, the same culture shock appears in stores, roads, vehicles, and basic daily routines.
Something as a Brit that is really confusing in America is your gas stations. One, they are completely massive and they look like a shopping centre. You know, it's like the average size of your British shopping centre.
Of course, there's an aquarium, because that's what you always just put in a general store. But it's not a general store, is it? It's an insane store. Look at the size of some of these fish. What in the world?
Also, who the fuck is this person that lives in this? At cross traffic and not die. Oh my god!
You wouldn't be able to have this in the UK.
No.
In the UK, this wouldn't fit down the roads. There's no way. But here in America, this is completely normal. This fits right in. Nobody even really butts an eyelid when you drive it, which is crazy. Looking.
But your security does feel very like attacky. And I think that's because like in the UK, we start every single sentence with sorry, but even when we're not sorry, whereas they just go, stop what you're doing, stop what you're doing. Whereas we'd be like, sorry, stop. Can you not shoot anyone, please? The roads in the US just make way more sense. They're just as straight as the Barbie movie ain't. You know what I mean? It's just really easy. They're all in blocks. You can just count what number block you need to get to, how many blocks over you need to go. Whereas the UK, it looks like it was designed, our road maps were designed by children scribbling on the back of menus in restaurants. It's just random twirls that end in a field.
And one of the things I love about the USA is just like how much space there is. Like the roads are just so wide, and you just feel like you've got a bit more room. In the UK, we're obviously a tiny island and we have to pack so much in. But I think I've realised that from being out here, that one of the things that makes you feel quite calm is just feeling like there's a bit more space about. And this is a great example. I mean, that's so kind of far away for just the other side of the road. But obviously this is a direct consequence of just having more land, more space and that kind of thing. But even in the countryside in the UK, you just wouldn't find roads that wide, you know.
I'm 26 from the UK, and there's 5 things that I've noticed being in the US for the first time. 1, you lot have drive-throughs for everywhere, for food, for coffees, even for like ATMs, bro. That's crazy. 2, you guys are super friendly compared to people in the UK. Honestly, when I say it's like probably overkill how friendly you guys are at, but it's nice. It's a nice difference. 3, everything's like 5 times bigger than anywhere else in the world. Like roads, your food, clothes, like everything, like everything.
Some schools in the suburbs do have like school buses, but it's not like a common thing.
And there happens to be a postman actually delivering the mail up ahead. You can see how it works here. At the side of the road, they have these mailboxes. They actually stop at every single house, and they put the post in. I'm going to walk across the road. There it goes. Driving off to the next house. And the postman will bring your mail as well. So here on the other side of the road, here they come. They're going to pass.
America is actually so wild for this, because I'm in Florida right now and everybody is driving around in these golf carts, like absolutely everywhere. And I want to know, is this normal? Just look. You've got golf cart there, golf cart there. You've got golf cart there, golf cart there. You've got people riding golf carts over there.
Cane sauce. It's like a cult classic. Oh, there you got killed. Oh my god. Hey, back. Wow.
Right now I'm in Houston, Texas. I'm meant to be at college right now, but I'm in the middle of America and I'm from London, innit?
Texas, you're going to think I'm absolutely crackers, right? Even your alleyways are cool.
Yeah. Interesting.
I didn't see anyone for a good 10 minutes. After we passed this huge building, it was like party central down these streets. They had the best music and they had TV.
Imagine downtown London or Rome without any people. That's just not possible. Or forget about Europe. Bangkok, Tokyo, 24 hours is bustling.
I should say we live in Hoboken, which is in New Jersey, opposite New York. So it's different every town, you know, but this is my favourite things about our town.
It shouldn't move like that. Why?
Scale changes how ordinary systems feel. Giant travel stops, straight road grids, wide lanes, drive-throughs, and golf carts can look convenient to one visitor and excessive to another. Mail delivery and school buses become attractions because they match images learned from films, while empty streets can feel peaceful or strangely lifeless. The next clips test whether the strongest positive impressions come from infrastructure or from the people, events, and sense of belonging around it.
Guys, I'm just on the plane. Like, it wasn't too bad getting through the airport, but I'm here now. I'm on the plane, sitting in my seat, and I'm naturally next to the window, so it's not too bad.
What the hell?
I'm British and I've just landed in California with my best friend. Going to get a coffee?
Phil's coffee. It's like the most California, like, viral.
I have to say this about the World Cup. America has absolutely smashed it.
This has to be one of the things I love most about Americans. I actually don't know if this is an American thing or a Utah thing. I was just walking in my neighborhood when this little boy came and said, "Ma'am, your dress is really pretty." And I was like, "Thank you." I was like, "Yes, ma'am. Have a great day."
Reality, like, I just felt like I am so grateful to have something so special to come back to. I was saying I loved America before it was popular to say. For a while, it was trending online that everything about America was negative. And while no country is perfect, I just could not pretend my experience wasn't positive here. It was genuinely the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. Of course, it's going to be the 4th of July here in America, America's big 250th birthday. And I live here for it. As a permanent resident of the country that I've dreamed of living in, and I'm so happy we worked so hard to get it, because I am having the best time of my life.
It's okay to love America. No, I'm not being satire for loving America. I feel like it's just a great country. There's so many opportunities. The sun, look at that. The people, so friendly. The food is amazing, especially in California, Mexican food. The tacos, as people laugh at me saying that. It's just an amazing country, and I think it's really sad that someone would think that my joy for being here is satire, because I worked very hard to be able to come to this country. And it took 5 years from the beginning of the process. And I started a business here. You can check it out in my bio, and it's just my dream. So no, I'm not being satire. It's okay to love America, and no country is perfect, but it's a dream when you just appreciate the little things, like sitting on a porch in the sun.
I'm so excited to have this experience. Let's go. Okay, quick fit check. I wore white because you guys told me it wasn't wise to wear both colours. I found this lunch spot and
but this guy thought it was a good idea to put the fireworks pointing towards me. Oh shit!
The potatoes are nice. That's a bit rough.
We got flags everywhere, you know. I mean, all right, it is Memorial Day weekend, but this is generally how Americans are. They have flags at the front of their houses. They're very patriotic. They love their country, and rightly so. America has more freedoms than most countries in the world, and you know, they do really good things in this country, and I would love to be part of it and proud to live here one day, hopefully. You never know. But yeah, America.
I also do a number 4 medium with a cherry coke, please. And then can I do a number 6 fried, please? Can I get a side of the mozzarella sticks, please? Can I have the fries on the chicken tender meal be the Parmesan loaded fries, please?
I don't like this. First fight, then army people, now fight. This is not a good sign, but do I just go home? Or do I just accept my fate at this point?
What do? I break a piece off? I could get used to that.
Now, it is absolutely chaotic in here. It has everything. There are screaming kids, loud noises, the tannoy is on. I can quickly figure out that you can buy anything and everything that you do need and don't need in here. We've just entered the main event, and the reason we're coming here because it's almost renowned that America has so many different types of chips. We call them crisps, but this is like being a kid in a candy store. This is absolute insanity in all the best ways.
Friendliness is the most repeated social claim, compliments from strangers, public celebrations, and a feeling of being welcomed. But aggressive security, fights, and chaotic spaces show that not every encounter is easy. The positive accounts are persuasive because they are specific. Years spent moving, building a business, returning to a favorite town, and imagining permanent residence. The final group asks whether landscape and regional variety deepen that attachment.
If you are planning a trip to America, which by the way, you definitely should be, please don't just visit the cities. Please get out into the outdoors. You need to experience this beauty, this freedom. Like, I'm up a waterfall right now. Look what I'm looking at. Look how beautiful this is. This is no joke, man. We just climbed up a waterfall. I'm literally up a waterfall. It is so stunning. America has so much natural beauty. You have to come and see it. Stop with Ibiza, stop with Dubai. Get yourself to the land of the free and come and experience some real adventure. Seriously, you have to do it. Look. Honestly, pure beauty, pure beauty. This is crazy.
And I'm honestly sorry about this video, but it just doesn't do it justice. You have to see this for yourself. I can't show it to you.
I probably shouldn't be outside in this. Are you kidding me?
What the fuck? Isn't that crazy? I'm going over that. Goonies never say die. Oh my god, the wind just whipped a bunch of fucking sand against me. That hurt. Oh, I'm so glad I have glasses on. I'd be fucking blind. There's another one. Look at this.
Cool breeze. It wasn't like this last time we came. It was roasting last time.
Why do British people come to America and feel blown away? Let me put this into perspective. The entire United Kingdom is the size of Oregon, one state. So when we come to America, just the scale alone is so difficult for us to even comprehend. And then when every state, region, etc. feels like its own country and has its own culture and own style, its own identity, its own history, its own culture, it becomes like a fascination, well, for us specifically, to want to see more. Over the last 2 weeks, we have been very fortunate to be able to go from Lake Winnipesaukee, which is in New Hampshire, all the way down to Martha's Vineyard. And before anyone says anything, yes, we've been very fortunate to be able to stay with friends. The point is, those two places are in one small region of the United States, a very beautiful region that I happen to live in. I do believe from a lot of comments that I've seen, it is an underrated region of the United States. But think about that for 1 second. Lake Winnipesaukee is peaceful, it's rustic, it's outdoorsy. Nobody really cares what they look like. Everyone's just very chill. It's mountains, it's forests, it's lake life. And then just a few hours away, you have obviously the Cape, but then Martha's Vineyard. And it just feels like you stepped into a completely different place. Doing that in a space of 2 weeks blows your mind. Beautiful beaches, coastal villages, and Native American history, a lot of African American history. Oak Bluffs in particular has a really rich African American history, which is so amazing to learn about. This is a history we knew very little about. Before visiting, I was very surprised to see how culturally diverse it was. And I absolutely loved that surprise because it completely changed the way we saw the whole island. And I'll say it again, this is a one very small region of America. Every trip that I take reminds me there's so much more to learn. So many Americans that I've met prefer to go on vacation outside of the US. They love going to Europe. And I totally understand that. But I get so many messages of people saying that I've influenced them or made them want to travel their own country more. And I think that that is so amazing, and you should, because there's so much here for you to learn, for you to see.
Excuse me? Could I have chocolate chip pancake? So, or...
That where are we?
We're at Fort Worth, Stockyards.
What do you reckon?
Brilliant. Can't wait to see these cows coming through the streets.
I'm currently on
our own private beach deep inside of a canyon. Have a look at this lunch spot.
Got the whole place to ourselves. Snow Canyon State Park, baby, on an e-bike. I quite literally can't believe what I am seeing right now with my eyes. I'm in a desert, pretty much, surrounded by red mountains.
We were on a road trip from LA to Vegas, and my fiance said, I've got a surprise for you. And guess where we ended up?
That was so magical. I don't know what it was. It was obviously some sort of incense. What was it? Can someone tell me in the comments? Thanks.
2 weeks later, I'm catching up with my French friend at this bar for happy hour, and I'm asking him like how he's enjoying his internship, how he's enjoying America.
So this thing's supposed to be blowing off in a minute. Today we're in Yellowstone, and we've just come to see the old faithful geezer. All right, geezer.
Come back. We've got our coffees. I got Emma Chamberlain's exact order, which is an iced dancing water. It's iced, but it comes in a cup like this.
Yeah.
Des, cheers!
I just dripped it.
It really doesn't taste like as strong a coffee as I thought it would. It tastes like it's got like syrup in it. Swapsies, swapsies.
Mine's a cold brew, so I think it's a bit like more cold brewy. Got like some notes. It's got some notes.
Some notes. Joking. Look at this. Try not to get it everywhere. Pistachio croissant. A bacon burrito. Is it good?
It's really good. It's like nutty and sweet.
Oh. Oh hell yeah. So I'm gonna rate Phil's coffee like, I'm gonna go for an 8 out of 10 because I feel like I would go for 10, but this is only the first place I'm trying. Cheers! Happy 4th!
Happy Independence Day. For my independence.
Thank you for my independence.
Taken together, these clips explain why America can inspire such intense reactions from outsiders. Food provides the quickest shock, especially through size, sweetness, and value. Infrastructure makes everyday life feel cinematic. Strangers and patriotic rituals create belonging, and the landscapes make one country feel like several different destinations. The counterexamples, plain meals, confusing products, harsh security, and chaotic scenes matter because they keep the story from becoming advertising. The strongest conclusion is not that America is universally better, but that its scale and variety repeatedly turn ordinary experiences into memorable ones. Thanks for watching.